welcome to Rights Chat. And for all your race fanatics out there, we've got a race car driver who we are interviewing, and that's none other than Brian Peck. Hi Brian, welcome to Rights Chat.
Nice to meet you.
What division do you race in?
We ride in the Silver Cup division.
Okay.
It's part of the Inland Championship, and I ride in the 2-litre class, which any car can race as long as you specify 2 litre. Whether it's 2-litre 8-valve or 2-litre 16-valve, it falls under the 2-litre class.
And how long have you been racing in this division, Brian?
Well, I started this year in January with a different car, and I finally built this little Polo, and I've been happy with it, and it's now 5 months where I'm riding, and I'm actually enjoying it.
And where did this passion for racing begin?
From a young boy with my brothers, all with fast cars, with motorbikes, always been challenging one another.
Okay.
Whether we go go-karting or anything, there's always that competitive between the four of us.
Now there's obviously a lot of aspiring guys who want to race.
Yes.
How difficult is it to get into the racing arena?
It's not really difficult. If you feel you've got the potential to race and you want to race, you can buy second-hand race cars. There is race cars available that is quite cheap, and then you get the very expensive ones. And you buy a race car, you get your racing suit, all your safety gear right, and you can race. You can join Inland Championship, you can race Polo Cup. There's a lot of different categories where you can race.
From a cost point of view, what for a typical race car, what are we looking at?
With your kit, with a car, you're looking at about 140, 150,000 rand.
Okay.
If that's the route you want to go, there's a cheaper route where it will cost you like 50,000 rand. So it all depends on what quality you buy, what type of car you buy. But like I said, any car, any race car, safety first.
So from a safety point of view, what safety aspects are required on a vehicle to race on the track?
Well, you need a roll cage in the vehicles. You need special tires on the vehicles too. And also like your safety harness, your the seats that we're riding, it's made for racing. Obviously your racing suit, a fireproof suit, a pair of shoes and a helmet and a set of gloves. And if the car is done properly and built properly, you shouldn't have a problem. Even if you had an accident with them, you are so protected in these vehicles. The guys don't actually really get hurt with it, you know. So we're running a 2-litre FSI motor with a set of throttle bodies and a 5-speed short ratio gearbox.
I don't see any battery in here.
Well, the battery is situated at the inside the car, which makes it safer because you do know if hard impact on a battery can explode, and there's battery acid and everything. So keep it, we will try and keep it safe where we actually put the batteries in the car or in the back of the car. Okay. It's safer. And then there's safety features on the car, like a kill switch. If you're in an accident and there's a fire or something, that little switch there cuts the whole car off.
This little switch here?
Yes.
What fuel are you using on this vehicle for a race day?
On this car we normally use, the guys use F-gas, but on this specific car I use 95 unleaded.
Pump fuel?
Pump fuel,
Okay.
normal pump fuel, and that's what we use.
Guys, this is my first time in a race car, so please bear with me. The seat is quite comfy, eh?
Yeah, it's a special race seat. It's called a Cobra seat for racing cars, and it is comfortable. You need to be comfortable when you drive. And the steering wheel also, the special pedals we got there, the special gear lever, but my safety switches inside. Like you see where the battery is situated there on the bottom of the floor. We also went with a smaller battery to save us some weight, because also power to weight ratio plays a big role in this car.
Okay.
You don't want to put too much weight on it.
There's one thing I don't see on this vehicle, is a speedometer. Any reason for that?
We don't run on speeds, we actually run on time. The guy that does the fastest time around the track is the guy that wins.
So the guys outside are basically timing you for the laps that you are doing.
Yes.
So who's your right-hand man?
I've got Rodney, that's my pit mechanic, and that helps me a lot on the car, and he checks the tire pressure, he checks everything, goes through the car, he does the wheel alignment on it. So there's not a lot of pressure on me preparing the car, whereas Rodney does it for me and I do the driving.
you can see, the heavens have opened up and spoiled my fun on the track today. But we want to thank Brian for having this interview with you. We want to wish you on behalf of Rides Chat everything of the best for the 2017 season and hope you up there with the best of the best.
Thank you very much.
For those of you that haven't downloaded the app as yet, please download the app on Google Play Store and on Apple iStore. And for more cool rides, log on to www.rideschat.com. Thank you.